Nice tackle. Let me get downhill.
Get there, Dan! Attaboy, Dan! Nice job, Dan! Let's go, man! It's that new team! Baby! Yeah, baby!
Score.
Oh my God! Good thing! Good thing!
Nice throw. How was that flex again? Guns out.
Hey, next one, right? Next one. Next line.
Sun's out, shirt's off.
Coach Oaks, you see Lance? Sun's out, guns out.
I see that.
Where's yours?
Grip.
You being modest again?
Put away.
You got to make sure that.
I thought you got a CCW for those things.
Top, right?
That hurt right there.
Oh my God. That really hurt.
Look at this guy getting old. Bones, show him what's up.
What's up, Bones?
Stack.
What are you doing with that? It hurts.
Stack.
I give an underhand toss and I need ice or something now. Something cracked and creaked.
You got the big guy.
You wake up in the morning, it's like,
Dylan, you got the big.
all right, Izzy. Attaboy, Izzy. Jack. One ball better.
Where's the turnover chain?
I don't know, but now that Cole's not in, there's no one to take him to the bone zone, you know? Cole! What's up, Kyle?
What's up?
Not much.
Angelo,
Okay, were you here at the beginning of the game?
I thought you had that pick, but
I thought I was going for 6.
you jumped that nice.
This close.
I know.
I overran it. What?
Go to their adjuster rules.
You were running before you caught it, right?
My mind is going faster than my body.
Oh, jeez.
That's
it
hard.
first.
That's hard.
Catch first.
Go, Izzy. Let's go, Bones. 21 over. Yeah, Mulger.
You're one of the few people that cheers for him.
Well, just because he was running out there, he was giving effort.
No one works harder than Mulger.
That's Coach Bones right there.
Coach Bones.
Yeah.
Do that.
All right, Drennick. Good job, Blodgett. Good work, Blodgett. Handball to the official.
It's getting bad.
Sun's out, guns out?
No, let's get rid of the farmer's stand.
Come on, Chris. Let's get rid of the football fans.
So they just follow you to the end zone? Is that what they do?
What?
They just follow you to the end zone every time.
I mean, what can I say?
Let's go,
Little kid started that. Delete that.
Let's go!
We have unleashed the Dez.
Have you guys unleashed the Dez?
On defense?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mike, have you guys unleashed the Dez?
He did. He looks good at defensive line, doesn't he?
Chase faster, go! Go, Chase! Extra point, out of my way.
And you're always had it before. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's pretty great.
How's that move again?
We're good. I walked. Hockey breaking down is actually bad. I knew you guys.
Time for the camera.
That's number 2.
What? Yeah?
2 sacks.
Always wanted to play.
DK, baby.
Always wanted to play. I feel like I'd do the same thing.
That Dez is doing?
No, that Chase just did. I feel like
You're going to do what Chase is doing.
yeah. I'm capable.
That was the scariest yet best thing I've ever seen.
What's that?
I was the nose, and I was attacking the center, and I was like about to break off to get the sack, and out of nowhere I just see Desmond come over and just obliterate him.
Kyle, you should have got that on video, dude.
I didn't even.
That kick just hit that poor girl in the face.
I didn't even see Desmond. All I saw was white and gold just run past me.
So you guys have unleashed him, huh?
Yeah. D-line, Des.
Harrison Fisher.
Let's go, Des.
Fisher, the end, go.
Dez Garrett?
Hey.
He's better.
Sherm, grab Trent.
That's true. That is 100%.
Sarka.
Guaranteed the first game Miles is ever played.
This is his first D in life. First D ever.
Go get Chris. Already has 2 sacks. Miles can do it.
It's not even halftime yet.
Get him. There you go, Scout. Go. Saw him in half. Let's go. On top. Go. Legs. Don't leave your feet, Sherm. What? Go, Fish. Come to the field, Jackson. Right there. Get it.
Oh! Yes, sir! Yes! Let's go!
That's worth getting on camera. Say that again.
I just got all these shirts from having a stroke. I mean, if I'm ever like need shirts, just have another stroke, you know.
First play, 69 Wildcat.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. He's housing it. I have a feeling. Look at him over there. Get him practicing his snaps.
Got some competition now, QB?
I think so. For running, I don't know what kind of arm he's got.
Who would be next to him that's really smart? Other than myself.
Modesty rules.
It does, you're right. I probably couldn't block anybody, though, so that's the problem.
No?
Oh yeah, with Tim. I think we should have ran it on his birthday against Lorraine. I don't know why we didn't. But I'm calling a TD right now.
You're calling it?
He's gonna break one, for sure.
He's gonna house it?
Oh yeah, right up the middle, he's just break.
Tim should hand off to Wayne, and then Tim goes out for a pass, and Wayne passes to Tim.
Ooh, your ingenuity is just blowing my mind, Nick.
Smart man.
He's having bones.
What's that prediction?
He's gonna break bones. He's gonna break some bones. Bones gotta take it to the house. House of bones, you know. House of bones.
Oh, Tim McGurn run. I already.
Well, what's the prediction?
Oh,
Outcome.
he might fumble the snap. But if he doesn't fumble the snap, I say a 5-yard game. 5-yard game.
What do you think, Ryan? What's your prediction? 69 Wildcats.
Run a little to your left, Jamie. A little to your left.
Let's go, McGurk! They call flag out.
Can we tell Tim? Security, Tim.
Good job, big bones.
Darn it! There was a hole at first play.
There we go, yeah! Yeah, good. Run with it, run with it, run with it, run with it. Lucas, Lucas. No, you're not. We are not. No, we're blocking. Holding up. Damn it. Hey, do you guys not know it? Hold up. We're not blocking the punch. We're blocking them.
They listen well, don't they?
Typical kid. You gotta text them.
Oh, is that it?
You gotta at them on Twitter.
And then they'll just pull their phone out of their jersey and
I would
everything?
not be shocked if one kid has their phone in their pants right now.
Isn't he Snapchatting during the game? Like adding to his Snap story and all that? Like he could do it while he's sacking the quarterback?
Keep their streak alive.
It'd be like a live...
Gotta keep the streak alive.
Yeah, it'd be like a live stream.
Clay probably does that.
It's a version... Yeah?
Little girly ankle brace and Snapchat during the game to keep the streak alive. How do you run the weight room with Snapchat to keep your streak alive today?
Did you break the streak for her?
No, it's just like, what the hell are you doing?
Snapchat streaks were like a freshman year
I forgot to
thing.
keep my streak alive. I'm like,
Yeah,
that Dooley?
Ready to run a moose? All right, Jack, now, blood! Go, Moose! Oh my God!
You see that kid hit our bones? He hit Griffin. He hit my bone.
Did it hurt your bones?
Take him to the bone zone, Griffin.
Hit him, CJ! Get him, CJ!
Dude, that's Bones right there.
One, man.
Let's go, Bones.
Let's go! Hey, here you go, Griff.
Thank you.
Who's 99? I had one of the flags. Just throw it on the field. I'm gonna learn how. You know how Chiquetti whistles?
Okay.
I'm gonna learn how to do that. So like, he always does that when we're about to start lifting and stuff. So like, you scare a bunch of people.
Ones are up! Ones are up, first working set.
Hey, no, you gotta get the mic on that he always wears. Yeah.
He wears a mic?
Yeah, he's got a mic now.
He looks like a.
Like a
Like a jazzercise?
No, like
you know,
yeah, like a yoga instructor.
Yeah, like he's like on a tricycle thing. You know?
Yeah, like a yoga.
I'm pumping.
Yeah. Those yoga.
Let's go, one more mile, guys. Come on now, Lex.
Go to him again.
Hey, nice one, Chris. Let's go. Now, how y'all like this one in bed?
Danny, what'd you think of that 69 walk?
I should run it, but it's all right. They didn't let me run any.
Does he have more rushing touchdowns than you this year?
And yeah, oh yeah.
Do you have one yet?
Nope.
Oh, you've been throwing them all.
Yeah.
You were technically right. He did house it.
It wasn't on the first try, but he got there. That's all that counts.
He's like coming after your records now, you know?
I think so.
And you know he has more rushing touchdowns than Danny?
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Well, he has one, so.
Yeah, Izzy! Go get him, Izzy!
That's 4 points.
Yeah, Bernie! Nice job, Bernie! The Bernie train!
Proud of you guys. Very, very proud of you guys today. You had fun. That was the biggest thing I loved. I thought you came out here on a Saturday and you had fun. And I'll be honest with you, we do it a little differently in Avon than anybody else, and that's why we're good. I look around this and I see all these coaches. Every one of these coaches has a family. A lot of times on Saturdays, if you go places, there's 1 or 2 JV coaches. I don't know what the varsity coaches do, if they're too cool to coach JV or what they think the deal is, but around here, JV football matters. I hope you guys understand that. It matters. It develops our players for the next year, and we take it very serious. So when you show up on Saturday mornings, it'd be disrespectful not to play hard, not to have fun, not to enjoy your teammates in the game. And you guys did all that today. You had fun. Awesome stuff. Timmy scored a touchdown today. Wayne kind of smoked out of 2-yard catch. Lexi had a catch on the smoke, and we didn't block for her, but we Lex. But all in all, that's good stuff. That's how we get better. Like, we got better today as a football program, and we got to get better on Monday and then Tuesday. I need your attention, and then we'll get our countdown, and I'll let you go. But I talked to our varsity guys earlier this morning, and you're going to get the same message, and it's going to take a few minutes. So you're just going to have to relax and you need to dial into what I'm about to say. And then I also talked to our freshmen, okay? And I need you to know our culture is never going to change here. Now, to what level we live our culture will change based upon the players we have and the relentlessness of our coaches to make sure that we demand the things that our culture demands. But number one is to be physically and mentally tough. Isidore, I saw you hitting some people today, man, and you had your own student section. The Greek flag was out. But you're not alone. Other guys are physically and they're tough too. But this is a tough game played by tough people. So you got to be mentally and physically tough. We check that box in Avon. We do. How are we going to get even stronger and tougher? It's in the weight room. It's what Coach Cicchetti's asking you to do. It's not saying, hey, it's football season, and so I just need to take the time off. It's actually gaining strength and getting bigger and stronger as a young athlete when you're a sophomore and when you're a junior. Does that make sense? So we're going to continue to check that box. Relentless effort, that's what we do. It's what we demand. It's part of what we are. We have to play harder than our opponents every single week. The third one, competitive excellence. Again, we need to get better in that area. Yesterday in our game, and this isn't me blaming anybody, this happens on every play, but we have 2 linemen come off of a double team. The guy gets free, ends up rolling up, and we get an injury of our tight end smack blocking because of that. So that's a competitive excellence piece where if you make that one mistake, that one mental error could end up putting someone in harm's way. So not only do you do it to perform well, but to keep each other safe. You got to be competitively excellent. And that starts from reading the signals right, all the way to how you line up right and getting the right alignment, the right stance, to executing the play. And we have to get better in that area, and that's our coach's responsibility. They need to demand that and hold you accountable, and I think we have to get better at that. And then the last thing is love of teammates. It's the bond. Listen, man, I'm done. Like, you cannot exclude people from this family or this circle. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. So get out of your little clique and get to know somebody different and make sure you share your love and appreciation for them. And then do the right things in our school. And if there's anything we're going to learn this year, it's going to be to take ownership for what we do. If we make a mistake, we own it. If I make a mistake, I own it. If you make a mistake, you own it. That's not something that's common today. You've got a lot of people who just want to blame others. And they want to complain about everything. People love to complain, but they don't have the solution. They don't want to talk about solutions. They just want to glorify the problem. I'm not going to let this culture change in Avon. We got a great culture, and it's going to stay that way. So you can tell your parents they're allowed to have an opinion, Coach Elder said, but it doesn't get any voice in me. It doesn't. It comes through you. If it comes through you in the right channel in the right way, then we got you. We'll listen to you because you put in the work. This is all about you. Now, I said this as someone who loves this program and has worked on it K through 12. I want to tell you something. Our K through 2 flag football program has 120 young kids playing in. 120. Kindergarten, first and second grade. Our third, fourth, fifth, and sixth program has about 200 kids playing football right now. And then our middle school program has about 100. And then if you add us up with the freshmen, we have about 150. Our numbers have never been stronger. People have bought into what we do. We don't talk about how good we are because we're humble. But sometimes the complainers need to hear how lucky and blessed we are in Avon. You guys are lucky and blessed to be part of this program, and so am I. So am I. And what I love about my role is when I go down to see kindergarten, first, and second graders, they think I'm really cool. You guys don't. They do. When I go into a middle school cafeteria and talk to sixth graders, they think I'm really cool. And you know what? They think you're really cool. And they look up to you. And you need to be a role model. So what I want to do as a leader of our varsity program is make this loud and clear. I want to facilitate this program. I'm not the guy leading this program. I'm facilitating it. I'm letting our coaches lead. I'm letting our players lead. And it's all of our responsibility to make this culture better. I'm telling you this because I think we're really good at two of the things. The toughness piece, we hit, we hustle. We're going to get better at competitive excellence. But our last one, loving your teammates, isn't there yet. Yet is the key word. When you guys start wanting to not let each other down more than you care about your individual success, we're going to have something special here. Everyone understand that? So again, I value and love your parents, and I demand that you respect your parents, but respectfully tell them, Coach Elder said, you can have an opinion, but you don't get a vote. You don't. You do, our coaches do, they don't. And I would just appreciate if they just support our program, because what we got going on is really awesome. And unfortunately, some people, small percentage of people, they don't see that. They're BCD people. They want to blame, complain, and defend. And I'm done with it. Make sense? Take yourself out of this uniform and put yourself on that sideline. That's courage right there. Those kids battled their butts off against what? An army of kids that are bigger, faster, and stronger, and better coached. That's what that's courage. Mad respect for them. This week against Berea, if you don't play well, and they do, you'll lose the game. No question about it. That's a fact. And then you sophomores sitting here, does anybody remember what happened to you last year in your freshman game against Berea? What was that score? Oh, let's not say because there's a picture of it in our weight room. I deliberately blew it up because I was there for that game. I stood on the sidelines. I listened to their fans come up and down and taunt us and talk trash to us as they kicked our teeth in. We were on the other end of what just happened here today, right? We were on the other end of that just a year ago. So if you're not excited about Berea Week and you're a sophomore, then shame on you because you don't have the competitive edge you should. Because if I were you, I'd be super excited about the opportunity to play on Saturday against a team that kicked your teeth in a year ago. So it's going to be a big week this week, understand? All right, get a countdown, get out of here, have a great weekend.